kind of key thing there is the kind of the software upgradability. So for the people who are purchasing, as a Nokia, we are all the time developing the kind of new software, new services, improving that one. And what's important for us that we can provide always the latest and the best software, best usability, and best services for the consumers. So that's the kind of the fundamental thing, that the upgradability, that the people who typically purchase the kind of the first device, like in this kind of N97, and since the kind of the first device was bought, typically the kind of the features and usability is improved, and it's important that we do get the kind of this improvement really provided for the kind of the first customers as well. So what we have done right now here is that we have developed a kind of the new software where, let me show you kind of the couple of the examples there. So we have improved the kind of the software in many terms. So let me go, for example, to music player, or let me start first with the context here. So something what is here is that I'm, for example, going to kind of the list, and I'm moving this kind of the scroll bar here. You do see the kind of the alphabet, the kind of the F, G, and so on. So this has been kind of added there. Also, if I'm kind of doing the kind of the scrolling here now with new device, it's going to really fluently, like you can see. So it's kind of making the kind of seamless experience and kind of that you can nicely go through the kind of the longer lists. If I'm, for example, showing with this kind of the another product where I do have a kind of the more music in, I go to kind of the music player here. You by the way, you can see maybe those themes as well. So there are kind of theme effects. I go here and there are kind of the songs, and let me go to kind of the all songs. So you can see now, for example, there the kind of album arts. You see the kind of the information about what is the kind of the title of the song, who is the artist there. But also with this kind of list, you can see how it's kind of the fluently moving the kind of the album from the one album art to kind of another album art. So the lot of this kind of the smaller usability improvements have been done across the kind of the software there. It's not only that one, but what we have done is that from the application perspective, now the kind of Ovi store, as an example, is now fully integrated here. We have Maps, new Maps version here, Maps 3 version here, so that if I'm kind of the opening the kind of the new Maps version, let me use this one here, so let me open it here. So you do see the kind of the new maps. It's telling me that hey, it might be costly to use abroad with the kind of with roaming. So you have a kind of the new menu structure here. So I can go to my, first of all, my position here. It's telling me that I'm in Stuttgart, close to Stuttgart airport here as an example. I can go nicely back here to menu. I can go to kind of find places, that I can find the kind of the pizzas and those nearby me. I can then also, I do have a kind of work as a separate. I can look at my favorites. I can have a kind of drive navigation to where I do want to do. But it's not only that one, it's also the kind of, for example, the Lonely Planet. So when I'm traveling to kind of the city of Stuttgart, and as an example, I can go to kind of Lonely Planet and see what are the kind of the exciting attractions and what kind of the people are recommending me to do. Or I can go to kind of the Michelin guide there and to see via Michelin that what kind of restaurants are the kind of great restaurants here in the Stuttgart downtown. So it's kind of having a lot of information which are linked to kind of the maps. And so such a kind of things we have been integrating here. Also, when it comes to kind of here, we have a kind of the Facebook, this kind of the new Facebook widget there, which allows you to download your and upload your tweets directly from your home screen. And what does it mean? It's not only kind of your status there, you can livecast basically your life there. So assuming again that you are in the kind of downtown of the Stuttgart, what could happen, you are there in front of the kind of the marketplace as an example. You are saying, hey, this is the kind of nice place, nice weather there, and I would like to tell my feelings, hey, great place, great to be there, and I'm updating my tweet there, but I can also combine my location, my place there. And it's not necessarily only my kind of place, but it can be the exact place, but it can be also, for example, a restaurant nearby or some kind of the interest place nearby, so I can select that one, and then I can take even the picture there and kind of post the picture to the kind of Facebook. So all this kind of cooperation is happening, the experience provided to the kind of customers, and then it's possible when you then go there to the kind of Facebook to look at my status there with what I have done. You can click the kind of link there, and you do see my location on Ovi Maps. Then not only that one, but if you go to kind of the application menu, and then you can kind of have again the kind of certain kinetic scrolling, but you, for example, have a lot of new kind of the widgets here. As an example, CNN or LA or ESPN Sports. So you have a lot of new applications. So this is the kind of what we have in this kind of the N97 2.0 to kind of list some of things. And this is not the kind of completely.